Hi friends, in today's class we'll be learning about factors, common factors and highest common factor as well. So in the previous class I taught you about common multiple and least common multiple. Here we'll be studying factors and highest common factor. HCF means highest common factor. Now before we start with this, I'll explain what is a factor. Before explaining what is a factor, if you know three things, you know what is a factor. And what are those three things? Addition, subtraction, multiplication. You know these three things, you know what is a factor. I'll prove that to you. Addition, you got to know, very simple, you will be knowing it. Subtraction, you'll be knowing that. And then multiplication, you'll be knowing this as well. If you know these three things, you know division. If you know these three things, you will know division. And if you know all these four, you will know what is a factor, and I will explain what is a factor. Let's consider a simple example such as the number 10. If you know the number 10, I want to know 10 is divisible by what all numbers? Let's start with 1. Is 10 divisible by 1? Yes, it is divisible by 1 because 1 tens are 10, or 10 divided by 1 gives me 10. So 10 is divisible by 1, so therefore I'll write 1. Remember, what's my question again? I am not asking what are the factors of 10. Just I want to know 10 is divisible by what all numbers? That's the question. 10 is divisible by what numbers? 10 is divisible by 1. Next, 10, is it divisible by 2? 2 5s are 10. Yes, it is divisible by 2. Next, is 10 divisible by 3? 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. No, it's not. Then is it divisible by 4? 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16. No, it's not. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. Yes, 10 is divisible by 5. Last, now 5 is half of 10. Next I won't check 6, 7, 8, 9. Straight I will go to 10. When I reach half the number, and 5 is a factor of 10 and 5 is half of 10, I will not check 6, 7, 8, 9 because 6, 7, 8, 10 will not be divisible by 6, 7, 8, 9. And last number is 10. 10 will obviously be divisible by 10. 10 ones are 10. Now 10 is divisible by 1, 2, 5 and 10. These numbers are called factors of 10. The numbers 1, 2, 5 and 10 are called factors of 10. So therefore I told you, if you know addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, you know what is factors. It's as simple as that. Now let's take another number. I will take, let me take 8. I'll start with simple numbers itself. I want to know the factors of 8. We'll start with the smallest, 1. Any number will have 1 as its factor because it will be divisible by 1. Now 8 is divisible by 1, so I am writing 1. Next, is 8 divisible by 2? Yes, 2 4s are 8. Is 8 divisible by 3? 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. No. Is 8 divisible by 4? 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Yes. Then 4 is half of 8. So after 4 I will not try 5, 6 and 7. Straight I will go to the last number, that is 8 itself. Is 8 divisible by 8? Yes, obvious. 8 is divisible by 8. So 8 is divisible by 1, 2, 4 and 8. And all these numbers are factors of 8. So in the examination you might be asked these questions. Find the factors of 21. Find the factors of 10. Find the factors of 8. Find the factors of 15. So if you're asked find the factors of 8, what will be your answer? This will be your answer, that's all. Now here you have factors of 10 and factors of 8. Next, understand what is common factor. The name itself tells you what it is, common factor. Now if you want to know, say the question is, what are the common factors of 10 and 8 or 8 and 10? If this is the question, so the solution for this will be, first you write factors of 10 equals, we have it here already, 1, 2, 5, 10. Next, factors of, and this is the question and this is the solution. I am giving the solution. Factors of 8 equals 1, 2, 4 and 8. 1, 2, 4, 8. Now what's the question? He wants the common factors of 10 and 8. Therefore, common factors are, what are the common factors? Check which two numbers are repeated in both. 1 is there here as well as here. Then it's 2 is there here, 2 is there here. 5 is present here but not here. Then 10 is here, it's not here. 4 here, not here. 8 is here but it's not here. So there are two common factors and those two common factors are 1 and 2. So the common factors are, the common factors of 10 and 8 are 1 and 2. Next, what is highest common factor? Again, the name itself tells you what it is. Highest common factor. Now you know these two are the common factors. Highest common factor of these two numbers, which is the highest number? 2 is the highest number. 2 is the highest common factor. So you have two common factors, 1 and 2. The highest common factor is 2. Therefore, the highest common factor is 2. That's it. So you will be asked questions like, find the factors of 8. Answer you have. Then find the factors of 12. So you got to use this method and find the factors of 12. Find the factors of 21, find the factors of 40, etc, etc. You'll be getting these kind of questions. And then, what are the common factors of 10 and 8? Another problem, find the common factors of 12 and 15. Find the common factors of 5 and 15. These kind of questions you'll be getting. So you write the factors of these numbers, factors of the other number, and find the common factors. And then if the question is, find the highest common factor, so you know how to do it. So these, the same, whatever concepts you have learned now, if you learn this, if you understand this with simpler problems, the same thing will be asked in your examination with different numbers. That's it. Now, one more concept I want to teach you here is prime numbers. What is a prime number? You don't have this in your textbook, but I suggest that you learn this. Though you don't have this in your textbook, I suggest you know what is a prime number. I have already taught this in the class, I'm just repeating it. Again, see here, I'll just 10. I'll just write, consider numbers 10 and write the factors of 10. 1, 2, 4, 8, and then where is this? Then factors of 8. We have the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay. Now these are the factors of 8 and these are the factors of 10. If I consider a number such as 5, I want to know the factors of 5. What are the factors of 5? Is 5 divisible by 1? Obviously, any number will be divisible by 1. Next, is it divisible by 2? 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6? No. 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9? No. Then 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. It's not divisible by 4. Lastly, 5. 5 ones are 5. Obviously, it is divisible by 5. Now, what are the factors of 5? The factors of 5 are 1 and itself. 1 and 5. Now, see these three numbers. How many factors does the number 8 have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 factors, and those factors are 1, 2, 4 and 8. 8 has 4 factors. How many factors does, sorry, there's a mistake here. The factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5 and 10. The factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5 and 10. Now, how many factors does 10 has? 1, 2, 3 and 4. 10 also has 4 factors. How many factors does 5 have? 1, 2. Just 2 factors. I'll choose one more number. Let us say 7. What are the factors of 7? 1. It's divisible by 1. Therefore, I'm writing 1. Then, is it divisible by 2? 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. No, it's not. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. It's not divisible by 3. Next, is 7 divisible by 4? 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. No. Is it divisible by 5? 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. No. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12. No. Lastly, 7. Is it divisible by 7? Yes. 7 is divisible by 7. How many factors does 7 have? 2 factors. Similarly, if I take 9, I'll find the factors of 9. Is 9 divisible by 1? Yes. 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. No. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Yes, it is divisible by 3. Then, is it divisible by 4? 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. No. Is it divisible by 5? 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. No. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12. It's not divisible by 6. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. No. 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16. No. Lastly, 9 1s are 9. 9 is divisible by 9. How many factors does 9 have? 1, 2, 3 factors. 9 has 3 factors. Now see this once again. 8 has 4 factors and I have written what are they? 1, 2, 4 and 8. 10 has 4 factors. I have written what are they? 1, 2, 5 and 10. Next, 5 has 2 factors. 7 has 2 factors. 9 has 3 factors. Now what are prime numbers? That's what I am explaining to you. Prime numbers are those numbers which has only 2 factors. Five and 7, these two, both these numbers are prime numbers because 5 has only 2 factors, 7 has only 2 factors. Similarly, there are many prime numbers. If I consider 3, yes, 3 is also a prime number because it has only 2 factors. You can work it out and verify whether I am right or wrong. And then next, 9 is not a prime number. 10, 11 is a prime number. Again, you can verify that 11 has only 2 factors. So what is a prime number? A number which has only 2 factors. That's it. I just write that on the board. A number which has only two factors. What is a prime number? Prime number equals a number which has only two factors. Now you can write it down in your classwork, and for heaven's sake, don't by heart this. Please don't mug it up. Understand it, read it once, understand the meaning. It will stay in your mind, and I promise it will stay in your mind. Provided you understand the meaning, it will stay in your mind. But if you mug it up, I really don't suggest that method. I don't prefer mugging up. So just understand this, write this definition in your classwork, and then understand the meaning. It will stay in your mind, I promise, if you understand. Now again, I will come back to my previous example of the number 10. What are the factors of 10? I have written that the factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5 and 10. So you can go by this method, check whether it is divisible by each number. If it is divisible by a certain number, then those numbers become the factors. There's one more way of finding out factors. 10, you write all the possibilities of getting 10 when you multiply two numbers. Let's start with 1. 1 tens are 10. Next 2. 2 fives are 10. Next 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12. No. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12. No. 5 twos are 10. Okay. Now 5 twos are 10. So this is 2 into 5 or 5 into 2, both mean the same thing. It's just a repetition. You should be able to see this clearly. Next, after 5, I'll not check 6, 7, 8, 9. Straight I'll go to 10. 10 ones are 10. Now again, 1 into 10 and 10 into 1, they are same thing. The first and the last one, they are the same thing. 1 tens are 10, 10 ones are 10. We are just reversing it, that's all. And 2 fives are 10, 5 twos are 10. So these are all the possibilities when you multiply two numbers of when you multiply two numbers, these are all the possibilities where you will get 10. So now what are the factors of 10? 1, 2, 5 and 10. 1, 2, 5 and 10. You can go by this method or you can go by direct division method. Anything that you are comfortable with, you can follow. Okay. So this is how you find the factors of 10, and I told you that you will be getting problems like find the factors of 12, find the factors of 14, find the factors of 17, find the factors of 7, find the factors of 3, etc. etc. You will be getting many such problems. Now I will do these a few problems. You can copy down those problems. Before I go to solving problems, I quickly want you to remember what I had taught you about divisibility tests, or I had taught you whether a number is divisible by 2 or not, how to find out. I had taught some tricks. I remember Tanusha had made a note of it in her classwork, and I don't know how many of you have made a note of it. This was like during one free period something when I had got your class. You said, sir, take quiz or something, and then I said that I'll be teaching you a few tricks in mathematics. I just want to repeat that because it will be very helpful for you in this chapter. If not this chapter, later it will be very useful to you. I'll just repeat that. You don't write this in the notes, you make a separate note of it, okay, in your some other book. You can make a note of it, not in your classwork. But it's very interesting to learn. It will help you a lot. Therefore, I just want to repeat it quickly. How to know whether a number is divisible by 1? Any number will be divisible by 1. Okay. Don't write this in your classwork. Any number, how to know whether a number is divisible by 2? Okay. The trick was, I told you, you have to check whether it is even or odd. All even numbers will be divisible by 2. Next, 3. If it is an odd number, it will not be divisible by 2. Only even numbers will be divisible by 2, and any even number. 10 is an even number, it will be divisible by 2. 8, even number, divisible by 2. 4326, it's an even number, it will be divisible by 2. Next, 3. How do you know whether a number is divisible by 3 or not? I'll just give an example. Say 4573. I want to know whether this number is divisible by 3 or not. I had taught you this trick, what you are supposed to do. 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 3. You add all the digits. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus 3 is 17, 18, 19. Okay. Now, is 19 divisible by 3? You can check. 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, 3 7s are 21. No. 19 is not divisible by 3. Therefore, 4573 is not divisible by 3. So, how do you check whether a number is divisible by 3 or not? Add all digits and divide by 3. If that is divisible by 3, then it will be divisible. Suppose, see here, instead of 19, if our answer was 18, then yes, the number will be divisible by 3. Now our answer is 19, and 19 is not divisible by 19 is not divisible by 3. Therefore 4573 is not divisible by 3. And you can verify this by actual division. I suggest you do that actually. Next, 4. What was the trick for 4 I had taught you? Again, let us consider another number. 3, 2, 4, 8. This is the number, and I want to check whether it is divisible by 4 or not. The trick I told you was, consider the last 2 digits. Check whether the last 2 digits is divisible by 4. The working column here, I'll do it here. I'll divide the last 2 digits by 4. 4 ones are 4. 0. Take this 8 down. 4 twos are 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. So yes, it is perfectly divisible by 4. 48 is perfectly divisible by 4. Therefore, this number 3248 will be divisible by 4. So what is the trick for 4? Last 2 digits of the number should be divisible by 4. Please make a note of it separately. It will be very helpful for you. Next, 5. Very simple. If the number ends with 5 or 0, it will be divisible by 5. Say one example. 741. Is it divisible by 5? I want to know. It's not ending with 5, it's not ending with 0, therefore it's not divisible by 5. Next, one more number. 94877. Is it divisible by 5? Yes. Why? Because it is ending with 0. One more number, 145. Is it divisible by 5? Yes, because the number is ending with 5. Right? So ending with 5 or 0 will be divisible by 5. Next, 6. How to know whether a number is divisible by 6? I will not answer this. I want you to do this research, Google it or something like that. How to know whether a number is divisible by 6 or not? It's very easy. You can find out. Next, 7. There's no divisibility test for 7. Actually, there is, but it's a little difficult. So right now we can ignore it. And 8. how to know whether a number is divisible by 8. Now see here, last two digits should be divisible by 4. This is for 4. For 8, instead of last two digits, it will be last three digits. Last three digits should be divisible by 8. Last three digits should be divisible by 8. Now an example for that would be 7487663218888. Suppose you have a big number like this. I want to know whether it is divisible by 8 or not. What is the last three digits of this number? This. Check whether it is divisible by 8 or not. Yes, it is. Because 8 ones are 8, 0, take this down. Again 8 ones are 8, 0, take this down. 8 ones are 8, 0. So it is divisible by 8. So the entire number will also be divisible by 8. If you want, you can check this. Just delete these numbers. Okay, this one also. Now check, is 321888 is 321888 divisible by 8? You can do actual division and check it will be divisible. Unit, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000 lakh. Is 3,21,888 divisible by 8? I suggest you do the actual division and check for yourself, verify for yourself if this is divisible by 8. It is divisible by 8. Please check. Last 9 and 10. 9. Again, what we did for 3, we do the same thing for 9 as well. Add all digits. It should be divisible by 9. Example 4, 3, 2. I want to know whether this is divisible by 9 or not. I'm just giving an example, that's all. Now how to check? Add all the digits. 4 plus 3 plus 2. What is 4 plus 3 plus 2? 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. Now check if 9 is, this should be divisible by 9. Is 9 divisible by 9? Yes, it is. 9 ones are 9. 9 is divisible by 9. Therefore, this number is divisible by 9. Okay. So you have to add all the digits similar to what you did by 3. If it was 3, is this number divisible by 3? Add all the digits. 4 plus 3 plus 2. The answer is 9. Check if 9 is divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. 9 is divisible by 3. So this number is divisible by 3 also. So this is the divisibility test for 9. Then 10. Any number ending with 0 will be divisible by 10. Now this divisibility rule or trick that I taught is not there in your textbook. I told you that you should write it separately in a separate book. It will help you a lot. Therefore, I want you to learn this. And 6, you have to find what's the divisibility rule for 6 by yourself. When you have in your free time, please do that. Alright, now coming back to the chapter. Just excuse me, I have to check whether the camera is recording or not. Yeah, it is recording. Okay, few problems that you will be asked. The heading, I'm just writing the heading. Find the factors of problem 1. 30. Find the factors of 30. So what are the factors of 30? So I told you, you can check direct division method or multiply and check. So 31 30s are 30, very easy. Now, is 30 divisible by 2? Yes or no? Yes. Why? Because 30 is an even number. So therefore it will be divisible by 2. 2 into what gives me 30? 2 into 15 gives me 30. I told you till 15 tables you should know, considering that you are in 5th standard. So then you will directly know that 15 2s are 30, and you can write 2 15s is also equal to 30. If you don't know tables till 15, what to do? Very simple. You have to do a little bit of hard work, and that is you have to divide it actually. 30, you have to divide it by 2, because you know that it will be divisible by 2, because 30 is an even number. Next, 2 1s are 2, 3 minus 2 will be 1, take the 0 down, 2 5s are 10, 0. So 2 15s are 30. This is how you have to go about it. Next, is it divisible by 3? Yes, 3 10s are 30. Next, 4, check 4 tables. 4 5s are 20, 4 6s are 24, 4 7s are 28, 4 8s are 32. No. Next, 5 tables. 5 5s are 25, 5 6s are 30. Yes, 5 tables. 5 6 are 30. Next, 6 tables. Yes, straight away you have the answer here. Answer here itself. 6 5s are 30. Next, 7 tables. 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28, 7 5s are 35. No. Next, 8 tables. 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, 8 4s are 32. No. Then 9 tables. 9 3s are 27, 9 4s are 36. No. Next, you have 10 tables. 10 3s are 30. 3 10s are 10 3s are same thing. 10 3s are 30. Next, 11 tables. 11 2s are 22, 11 3s are 33. So not possible. 12 tables. 12 2s are 24, 12 3s are 36. No. Next, 13 tables. 13 1s are 13, 13 2s are 26, 13 3s are 39. No. Next, 14 tables. 14 1s are 14, 14 2s are 28, 14 3s are will be something more than 30. So not possible. Next, 15 tables. We have it here already. 15 2s are 30. Now after 15, 15 is half of 30. So I will not check 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 till 29. I will not check. It will not be divisible. Straight I will go to 30. 31s are 30. So these are the factors of 30. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30. So how many factors does 30 have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 factors. So find the factors of 30. Answer. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, 30. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 6, 10, 15 and 30. These are the factors of 30. So you will be asked these kind of problems in the examination, and you can write this in your classwork along with the working. Then I'll solve 2 more problems. 24. I want the factors of 24. Factors of 24. Again, we go back to this. 1 24s are 24. I'll write a little here, a little bit here, sorry. 1 24s are 24. Next, 24 is an even number, therefore it will be divisible by 2. So therefore I'll get 24 in 2 tables. See, you understand how the divisibility test is helpful. 2 into 12 equals 24. 2 into 12 equals 24, and if you don't know 2 12s are, you can't deduce that, then you have to do actual division. Very simple, don't get panicked. 24 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2, 0. Then take this 4 down. 2 2s are 4, remainder 0, 12. 2 12s are 24. That's how you have to do it. Why you try this? Because you know that it will be divisible by 2. Why it will be divisible by 2? Because 24 is an even number and it will be divisible by 2. Next, 3. 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24. Next, 4. 4 5s are 24, 6 are 24. Next, we'll check in 5 tables. We need not check because 5 tables, all the numbers end with either 5 or 0, and this is not ending with 5 or 0, so forget it straight away. Next, 6. 6 4s are 24. We have it here itself. 6 4s are 24. Next, 7 tables, not possible. 7 3s are 20, 7 4s are 28. Then 8 tables, 8 3s are 24. Then 9 tables, 9 2s are 18, 9 3s are 27, not possible. 10 tables, 10 2s are 20, 20 3s are 30, so forget it. 11 tables, 11 2s are 22, 11 3s are 33, not possible. Lastly, 12, because 12 is half of 24, therefore 12 2s are will be 24. And we already have it here. 2 into 12 equals 24. 12 into 2 is also 24. Now 12 is half of 24, so therefore I won't check 13, 14, 15, 16, etc, etc. Straight I'll go to 24. 24 ones are 24. So now what are the factors of 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. So this is the problem. Answer. Find the factors of 24. Answer 1, 2, 3. I am writing only these numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. All these are factors of 24. Lastly, I will check 33rd problem. I'll erase this. Factors of 40. Okay. This will be your homework. A little difficult one, but still take your time. There's no rush, no hurry. Try for yourself. Find the factors of 42. And one more, find the factors of 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These two homework, please do it yourself. I'll erase this. In the next class, we'll be learning about finding common factors. I have taught that, but I'll just repeat that once very quickly. And factor tree method. These two things we'll learn in the next class. Thank you.